Welcome back, everyone. We're so pleased to bring Kelley McBride with the Madison County Health Department here with us this evening. Kelley, thanks so much once again for joining Madison County Live.
Sure. Thank you, Colleen. It's always great to be with you guys.
Thanks for joining us, Kelley.
Sure.
It's
my
our pleasure. So, Kelley, tell us some of the things that you have happening right now this month of November in the Madison County Health Department.
Well, November is American Diabetes Month, and November 14th is recognized as World Diabetes Day. So I did need to mention to you some of the things that we have coming up. Sure. Our community education folks do such a great job. We have a diabetes prevention program, which is, you can find that on cdc.gov. Okay. They have, so the CDC promotes the diabetes prevention program, and that is going to be online. We had a big success with that last year. Laura Nagel leads that online, and she is planning on having folks register for next year. In January, it'll be a year-long program, and it'll be all online.
Oh, cool.
So, as I said, she went through it last year. She's a great teacher and a great person to coach you through improving your health. So that's one program that we have. And we have a diabetes self-education and management program. Cool. Lloyd Jordison and his staff lead that. It will be a little bit different this year. We have more details to come about that. But so watch for more news about diabetes prevention and awareness and healthy living with a diabetes diagnosis.
Right.
So they can provide a lot of good information about that.
That's excellent.
We're looking forward to those programs.
And you all are doing really well of simply adapting with the times, Kelley. I just want to compliment you all at the health department.
Well, thank you. I will take that compliment back to the team, and they do. They're amazing. They are adapting and pivoting and changing with the times regarding the pandemic.
Right.
Now, on a personal note, I went on the American Diabetes, so it's diabetes.org, went on that site, and the CDC has one too. But there are some scores, there are some tests that you can take for regarding high risk for prediabetes. Because 1 out of 3 people in Kentucky, and maybe nationwide, have prediabetes and they don't know it. So I thought, well, I'm going to take this test. And I didn't score as well as I wanted to.
Sure.
And there are some factors, your family history and your height, other factors that you can't change. I can't change my age.
Right.
I wish I was taller, so my BMI would be a lot lower, but I can't change that.
Right.
So I did realize that the 2 factors I can change and have some control over are weight and physical activity.
Yep.
So I am making progress on both of those fronts, and I'm hoping to change my score very quickly.
Oh, good. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's
so
great,
I wanted to
Kelley.
challenge everybody else out there to take control of their health. And if you feel like you might have prediabetes, get on these sites and take the risk analysis.
Take the test. Nice.
Take the test. And then take your score to your doctor, because really only your doctor can help you make those diagnoses.
Sure. Absolutely. Cool.
Very good. Kelley, thank you so much. This is near and dear to my heart. My my sister is a type 1 diabetic, and just having the tools and the information that you shared with us this evening is so critical to lead a happy and healthy life with diabetes. So thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Welcome.
And I know something coming up that everyone should do, and they can do, is buckle up.
That's right. Seatbelt safety. Our friend Lloyd Jordison, again, and his community education, asked me to promote the Click It or Ticket program.
Right.
And they have a series of videos that I would love for folks to see. They have personalized and localized the videos. So there are local heroes, local law enforcement heroes that are talking about seatbelt safety.
Right.
And it's not really about writing tickets. It's about keeping people safe and saving lives.
Right.
So I'd love for folks to check out those videos. And you may be able to run one of those during the show.
Yes, we are.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yep.
We're so proud of our Madison County law enforcement that have taken part in those videos. So Lloyd had sent us ahead to me some statistics.
Okay.
And the collisions in 2019 versus 2020 are lower, but the fatalities from 19 to 20 are higher.
Really?
So while there may be less collisions occurring,
right,
they are more serious.
Really? That's interesting.
So, right. And I'm not sure, we didn't get a chance to really talk about that, and I'm not sure what you can glean from that.
Right.
But we do want to urge people to wear their seatbelts. It just takes a couple of seconds to click that. And the law enforcement will be out monitoring. And like I said, they're not really wanting to write tickets. They're just wanting to keep people safe. So the Click It or Ticket seatbelt enforcement mobilization is November 16th through 29.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention that to you today.
Well, nothing bad can happen by buckling up. So just snap it.
It can only help, right?
Exactly.
That's right. I remember when our children were little, Kelley, I taught the girls that the car would not move until their seatbelts were fastened. And it wasn't until quite a bit later in life that they realized that, okay, the car would in fact still operate.
Funny.
That was how seriously we took that.
So when they went to take their driver's test,
it was
when they were learning how to drive.
Goodness, but that's right.
That's great.
So very important to teach from a young age.
That's right. Buckle up, people.
I love it. I love it.
Buckle up or Colleen will stop you.
That's right.
That's right.
The car will not operate.
I will be a mama bear. I have no problem doing that. Well, Kelley, speaking of taking care, I know that we have other matters to discuss here in Madison County. Can you give us a little update on where we are with COVID and where we need to be?
Sure. On Friday, the governor announced the state's highest ever number of new daily COVID-19 cases and the highest number of deaths. So as the pandemic continues. So I know folks may be familiar with the red zone recommendations that were provided to us. And I just urge people to continue adhering to those public health measures that will slow the spread of COVID-19. Wash your hands, wear face covering, keep that social distance, avoid large gatherings. And that's going to be hard here at the Thanksgiving season, but there's a lot of information on the Kentucky COVID-19 site. So if we can share that graphic as well, that will be a big help.
Yep.
And there are a lot of, good guidelines. My sister and I have been sharing ideas we're not going to be together during the Thanksgiving holiday, and probably not the Christmas holidays either. But she shared with me some good resources that she had found on tips of how best to celebrate safely. And I greatly appreciate that. So just get out there and search your favorite sources for those kinds of things. And of course, if you have any questions, you can call us at the health department as well.
Sure. Exactly. And I just wanted to tell everybody, if you have Zoom Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday functions, invite Randy and Colleen.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we'd be happy to join your party.
Our holidays via Zoom.
But-
We'd love
but book
to,
early.
We'd love to. That's right. We'll bring our own games. So true. Very good. Thank you,
Yep.
Kelley, for
That's right.
that.
Well,
and also,
I may be signing up for that.
we'd love that. We also want to remind everyone to get a flu shot. Is that correct,
Yep.
Kelley?
True.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Check with your physician, your own doctor, and your local pharmacy for those flu shots. I do not know right now off the top of my head how much flu vaccine that we have at the health department, but you can call the health department, and if we cannot set up an appointment for you, we can certainly give you guidance on where to find some flu vaccine.
Absolutely. Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Very good. Well, Kelley, once again, we thank you so much for all of the hard work that you and the entire team are providing for us here in Madison County. I know that these are trying days, but I know that the good work is there to be done, and we appreciate you so very much.
Well, thank you, and I'm happy to be a spokesperson for all those people who are working so hard during this pandemic.
Well, you all are doing a fantastic job down there, Kelley. Make sure that you tell them that we said so.
I will pass that along. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kelley. All right, friends, we'll be right back.